Greetings, Internet Sojourners, and welcome back to the MMORPG stream. Today we're going to try to make some progress through the Hell level 45. So I'm down here in Kaesora. Like I said, I'm level 45, and we're sitting at 51% experience. And we're doing our kind of normal spot here. If you've watched the stream or watched the YouTube replays at all, you'll know this spot pretty well. I decided on this spot for now because we were already at Kaesora. But if we want to, we can head back to Temple of Droga at some point here too. Just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. But for right now, I'm feeling like just putting in some work down here. There is one piece of gear that we can get out of here. And that is the shield off the Spectral Guardians. It's a 6-inch shield. So that's what we're going to be working on. We're also going to work on our evocation skill here. As you can see, I still get a lot of fizzles on that, so we're going to continue to pump that skill up and try to get better at evocation. We just did 132, nice. And let's see, the music was not playing. There it is. And yeah, happy Saturday, everybody. Happy 3-day weekend if you're off for Martin Luther King Day, as we honor his contributions to our society. And overall, just me, I've been having a pretty good day. I played some Elden Ring with a friend of mine. That was really loud earlier, and then I decided to get back on and do a little streaming before I have to go pick somebody up here in a little bit. And the experience here it's decent. I think I've gotten 5 or 6% of a level just down here in the last maybe hour or so that I played. Probably not quite as good as Droga, but we have a chance at a piece of gear. Which I guess we do have a chance at gear in Droga as well, so that's something we should consider going back to do. Really 6 in one, half dozen in the other. Yeah, we're just gonna do a little grinding for the next couple hours, so buckle up, enjoy the commentary. Let me know if you have any suggestions or feedback in the YouTube comments, as well as here live on Twitch. Ooh yeah, look at all those fizzles. That was 4. Definitely need to keep working on evocation. Oh, he didn't like all those nukes. Oh. Apparently there are healers on the other side of this wall. And it looks like, wow, we won the pet roulette, because you can see this pet is hitting for 47 right there. Whoops. Turn that off. There we go. OBS is complicated. And one of the big reasons why we're trying to nuke so much is so we can make sure that we're getting full experience and our pet's not stealing experience. If you don't do 50% of the kill and damage, then you lose out on experience to your pet. So this is what we'll be doing. We're going to break into this room here next door. Zalgaz was up earlier, and I haven't seen anybody in the zone the whole time I've been on. So he's in there. We could go for it. But I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. I think 49 we can probably start hitting Zalgaz. But if you've done Zalgaz on a necromancer earlier than that, leave me a comment and let me know so I can reevaluate. I just don't like dying. I feel like that's one of those rooms where if the poll goes poorly, like if I get a low resist, it would just be a nightmare. Because Zalgaz is a caster, so I probably would have a hard time fading him off. So let's get a little bit more mana here, and then we'll start breaking this 4-pack here in the room. There's a Pat we need to watch out for. There he is. We'll go ahead and take care of him now. This is a healer, so... Oh. Oh, shoot. This could be messy. I kind of carelessly pulled him. And that was a bad idea. Okay, we got a root on him. We're going to want to pull our pet back here at 50%. I'm going to need multiple dots, but right now what I need to watch for is we need to make sure these guys stay rooted. And then we want to keep him out of melee range of our pet so he doesn't heal. So we'll keep him rooted. We've got him dotted. Thank God for NParse. It's telling me how long my roots are going to last. And luckily he's almost done, so we're good there. We just don't want him to get in melee range. Alright, one's down. Let's get started on this Guardian here. If root breaks now, that's okay. We can have our pet fight him. In fact, I think our pet can fight without taking damage from both. Yep. Root wore off and he is angry. Alright, that works. Now we can dot this guy. And I do need some health back here. So that's why I threw a Vampiric Resolve, or Vampiric Curse up. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and drain him. That way we have a nice full health bar here. Ooh, he's catching heals from outside the room. He's catching a lot of heals. Wonder if that's another one where it's like, I can't remember if the social heals only work if they're engaged in melee. I guess we can test that right now. Very low on mana here. Starting the stream off with a nice spicy pull. Yeah, it looks like he's not catching any heals, so it must work for both social heals and self-healing. That if you keep your pet off of them, then they don't get those heals. Oh, goodness. That's just unfortunate. And very annoying. So we need a new dot on him to finish him off. Hopefully this doesn't break it. Oh, he just caught yet another social heal, so looks like that is debunked. The fight that never ends. See if the pet can knock him out here. I don't have the mana to nuke one more time. Oh my gosh. What was he? He was down to like 4% or something. Okay, nice long med time here. And if folks have any plans for the 3-day weekend and you want to discuss, just throw them out in the chat. For me, it's pretty much just doing my normal thing. I'm in money saving mode. Trying to keep that money in my bank account. So I'm not doing a whole lot of anything. I am going to buy my girl. Oh my gosh, my voice. As soon as I start talking, I swear. I'm going to buy my girlfriend flowers because it's her first day of dental assistant school. So in honor of that, I'm going to swing through the grocery store. She's getting grocery store flowers. I'm not that classy. And let's see, evocation. We're at 134. Nice. I do want to look and see what the skill cap is for that. So we're going to go to the wiki here. Just says a max of 235 here on the wiki. And my alteration is at 230, so we're actually like almost there on some of the skills. I'm assuming alteration is similar. 235. So we have like 100 levels to get for evocation. So a lot of work to do on that, but we can do that here where I'm not needing to root rot as much. Really, the only things I need to root rot are like the healers. Oh yeah, and you can see Zalga is casting spells in his evil sanctum over here next to us. Yeah, that fight put us behind a little bit. Once we get these ones cleared out in here, it won't be as big of a deal because then you won't have multiple healing mobs. That's probably the biggest frustration when you're breaking this camp is everything in here. If there's multiple healers or even just one healer, it's going to cause you some issues. And that's right, I had that big pole, so there's only 2 other guys in there right now. So we'll grab the warder. He has a stave, so that he might have a deadwood stave for us. And we'll go ahead and dot him up because we're going to pull our pet back and let the dots do the work after 50% so he doesn't heal. And that being that this is a max level pet, I'm actually going to give him a deadwood stave or 2 deadwood staves if we can find them. I think I have 1. Ah, shoot. He's going to get that heal. That root was 30 seconds short. Keeping him rooted here. So there's a second deadwood stave. So let's go ahead and give those to Z-Ban here. And I know you might be thinking, wait, save those for later. I have a bank full of them. Let's do some different beats here. If YouTube wants to load it. For some reason, my YouTube's been running very poorly. There it goes. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's like a bandwidth issue because the stream is running just fine. It's very strange. Hoping it'll sort itself out here. And yeah, killing these Spectral Guardians, I'm hoping to get that shield. Seems like it's a really rare drop, though. This is the one I'm talking about. I've never seen this. Tomb Carver, a Shield of Spectral Essence, says ultra rare. It says 12%, but I'm not really buying it. I've killed a lot of these guys. So I don't think it's 12%. I was even killing these guys on the bonus, during the bonus weeks. Never saw it once. If you have found one, let me know. I'm wondering if I'm killing like the wrong ones. Maybe there's only certain ones that drop them. Yeah, I wanted to put a good dent in the hell level today. And ideally, I have the hell level done by the end of the weekend. That way we can just move on. I do want this gear though, so I'm not really complaining. You got to get your gear and you got to get your levels. At this point though, I feel like I want HP gear more than int gear. My thought process behind that is I've got plenty of mana now to cast the spells I need to. And I regen mana really fast. So HP is just going to give me a little bit more survivability. Okay, stream elements. Figured out I was streaming 24 minutes into the stream. Well done, stream elements. Bravo. And I think it'll help now. I'm on like a pretty steady schedule. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7:30 Mountain Time, and then I think Saturday is probably noon to 2 or 3. Probably be something like that. So the Shadow Knight that I killed the other night, I felt really bad. I offered to make some spells for him. He turned me down, and I did apologize to him, but he didn't say anything. So I think he's still understandably frustrated. I felt really bad about that. It actually kind of put a downer on my whole night. Even after I logged off, I was like, I just don't feel good. I was that guy. Mr. Nice Guy, as Neutral Rocket says. I'm just going to let the pet beat this one up so that I can regen some mana. This pet's pretty beastly at this point with the 2 Deadwood Staves, and he's max level. He's like not even taking damage. Uh-oh. Then I could try pulling some of these out of here, but I'm afraid about wandering a little too close to this. You can see Zalgaz, he's in there. If I pull that whole group, that's bad news. That's bad for me. Yeah, these are greening out, so they don't give the best experience. It's kind of like mainly doing this for the shield and hoping to get that good offhand, because the library, I tried doing the library the other night. That's where I got that poor Shadow Knight killed. And that library is tough. There's just too many enemies. But there's another item I could try to get out of the library, but I don't think it's doable. Maybe at 49 with a better pet, if I get the pet at 49. I don't think I'm going to get that pet at 49, though, because he's a research. So I don't expect that I'll have the research components. Probably not for a while. Alright, so we have the camp broken, and we have max level pet. And we have full mana. Ooh. Oh, I thought this was a blue mob. I don't see very many blues in here anymore. Yeah, this is a really good spot because you have a couple pathers, then you have the 6 central mobs with an option to pull more if you want to get risky. And if you need to, if things get dicey, you can just duck back in there, feign death. Totally safe. So I really like this spot for that reason. It's not the fastest at 45 though. I just noticed I have 1337 mana. Let's go. I have leet mana. I used to track the spawn timers in here, and now I don't really feel the need to. It was a little bit more critical when I was like level 41 or 42. Now I'm actually pretty much over leveled for this. Wonder if I can hit these guys from here. Oh, I can. We could give it a shot. It's probably gonna pull all of them. Nope. I think there's 3 in there. So let me just make sure we're clear over here. Okay. Oh my. Yeah, I was able to get him mezzed, but I think I have to run in front of the church. And I think as soon as I cross that threshold there, the church guys are going to come. Oh. There's a jump strat. I really hope those guys behind me aren't coming. Oh gosh. Pet, do not go up there. Oh my. Okay, we just got 2. Wonder where that second one came from. That might have been from the front of the church. I don't know. We'll do a little root routing here. Get some mana back. I've really been enjoying the Necro. I think it's probably my favorite solo class. I think Enchanter is more powerful, but Necro has more utility to let you get out of bad situations. Obviously, with an Enchanter, you don't have Feigned Death. And with no Feigned Death, if you run into a bad situation, your best bet is like rooting and gating out. So it's kind of like just different strategies, really. Feigned Death's not a catch-all. It's not like you get Feigned Death and you never die again. There's things that can break it. It can fail. You can feign in an impossible spot. Where you stand no chance to get out anyway. Let's see if I can Super Mario Quest it. I don't know how I made that jump. There we go. I have to catch my pet right away. Oh no. We got... Where did they all come from? Alright, we might be able to do this still. We just need to get our pet out of the fire here. That was crazy. I don't know where they all came from. There must be more in that tower. We're just going to get a heal up on the pet here, and then... First one's already down. And then we just need to reroot this guy before root breaks. Oh no. We're Necron pretty hard here. It's actually kind of fun. Instead of just doing the same 8 spawns. Got another heal on the pet, so he should be coming back up. As long as he doesn't take too much damage. The Deadwood Staves are helping. Those are life taps that you're seeing there. He has his own innate life tap. And then the Deadwood Stave has a life tap proc. We lived. Well, more importantly, the pet lived. That's actually what I was worried about, was losing my pet. It's got 2 good weapons. Wonder if did those come from in here? Oh yeah, it pulled the front. Interesting. So you can pull the front guys without pulling the back ones. That's interesting. I thought for sure that whole front or that whole room would pull. If I really wanted to, I could go try to grab Zalgaz out of there. I think I looked at him earlier and he has a sword and not the staff. You can't really see here. But I peeked around there just to see if he had the staff. If he had the staff, it would be worth the risk. 100%. That would be like the biggest find in Mr. Best Friend history. That was stressful. I like hunched my shoulders. Zaban just killing it here. 47, 47, 47. Yeah, it's just Zalgaz. Yeah, he's got either that's like a dagger or a sword. It's tempting. I'm really actually, well, no. I'm not considering it. I thought I was considering it for a minute. He's a necromancer, so he's probably going to pull out like all the nasty necro tricks that I use on all of his minions out here. Whether it's like a banshee auras, life taps, fears. There's so many nasty things necromancers can do. I feel like if I wanted to fight him, I would just need to be able to just straight nuke him down. And he's also not one that I can just root rot. Because if I root him, and as soon as he gets low on health, he's just going to chain cast a bunch of nasty abilities. And we don't want that. But we got a lot of good extra pulls out of the other tower. I'm not super focused on keeping that other tower broken. But if I have extra mana and I can snag stuff out of there, that'll help me get some more experience. We need to get some mana though. I feel like it's going to be pretty slow and steady through the rest of 45. For example, I've been doing this for about 45 minutes and I've gotten 5%. Droga was about 10% an hour. I feel like it was about double the experience that this is. So if we can get that shield to drop today, then we can go back to Droga and finish out the hell level there. Hopefully luck will be on our side. You can't even get him. Oh. Can't see him. Even though you can see him, you can't see him. And there should be a pack coming down at some point. Yeah, I almost think I need to continue to kill that tower though to keep the experience moving, because these guys, I'm able to clear all these spawns out really fast. In this tower here. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Where's my pet? Oh, there he is. I thought my pet had wandered into the church. Or close to the church. We got to add here, but it's not a problem. Yeah, these are like all green. Head is like destroying these guys. It's nice though because I can med through fights and I don't have to worry about helping the pet with every fight. So I can keep the camps broken and get mana back. Get a fresh collarbones here. So that tower is clear. And that tower is clear. I'd say I'm pretty efficient at this point. Sometimes there's one that paths back here and you can catch him there. I think he paths down this hallway. Huh. Okay, so the wiki says the staff is not visible in Zalgos's hands when on his possession. This means he'll be showing a fang as equipped, yet the stave will be on corpse, provided it dropped. I don't know. He seems pretty hard. All the stuff on the wiki is like, do this to make him easier. Whoops. Wonder why that showed up like that. YouTube being weird today. It's pretty cool pixel art on this video. Yeah, I've like completely wrecked this place. Oh, there we go. We finally have something to kill here. Uh-oh. Pet's gonna knock him into heal range. No! Oh, he just caught a heal. That's going to be frustrating. We can drop a big old nuke on him here in a second. Oh my gosh. There's a like a warder or a warden in the tower healing him. That's what I think of you, warden. Try to get one more dot on him so he doesn't take... Oh no, he's going to heal. I was going to say get one more dot on him so it doesn't take forever to kill, but obviously that didn't happen. Well, I got the dot on him, but he healed, the root broke. How is my root fizzling? An alteration. My alteration is 230. That's just great. I don't think this dot's going to finish him. I'm going to have to cast another dot. Actually, we could just go ahead and nuke. A little bit more efficient. Oh, if we don't fizzle. I'm going to have to clear room in my bank for more deadwood staves. Pushing the mana bar to its limits here. We want to get another haste up on the pet so we can kill these a little bit faster while I med. It's just expensive. See if we can recover out of the mana death spiral here. If something like was to go wrong right now, like if we, I need to actually pull him back, because if we get like an ad, could be bad. But I'm trying to keep all these broken. And broken they are. Actually, we have... Oh, there's 2 in there. Okay, I don't really want to start a fight with 2. And just lulling 1 is kind of risky because I could end up with 2. And actually, last time I pulled out of this tower, I ended up with like 3, so... We're going to nix that for now. But I do want to keep these ones broken. That's pretty important for this camp, because if you leave enemies up in there and they end up being healing enemies, they're going to heal your kills, your pulls. And I think I simultaneously love and hate the sounds these guys make. That like wail. Like, it's funny, but it's also annoying. Coming up on 60% to the old level. Decent money down here too. You get about a plat per kill. Sometimes close to 2. But it is hell level experience. I think we'll probably do Droga to get to 49. I just really want to get this shield before we go. Okay, there's a minion up at the front of the church. See if we can lull these two. Oh, he resisted. That's bad. Critical resist. Oh, we only got one. I'll take it. Now we need to bring our pet back so he doesn't heal. And with 3 dots ticking on this one, it shouldn't take too long to get him down. Got us another Deadwood stave. Surprised nothing's respawning here. It's like really risky pulling out of there, but I'm gonna keep trying. Keep doing it. Ah. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Okay. What do we got? We got 2? That's why they say stay away from the front of the church. I'm surprised we didn't get Zalgas. I just got so lucky. I'm gonna bring him even further back so we don't run the risk of getting an ad, and my pet's starting to get pretty beat up, so we're gonna root you. I'm gonna bring you back, pet. Oh no, he's getting heals. This could get ugly. Something respawned in there. Pet just needs the... Oh gosh. Outstanding. Okay. Pet needs to get some health. See if we can just get him down before he catches another heal. Root just wore off something. Alright, it was him. Oof. course, a warder spawns in there as I get a aggro pull. Glass welder, welcome to the stream. Cutting it close, yeah. I've been playing kind of risky. Trying to keep the experience bar moving. I think we're fine now. I just need to keep an eye on the pet's health. Just make sure it doesn't go the wrong way. That's a good one, yeah. That's what we're doing. This is going to set us back. I might have to re-break this room, but that's okay. It's better than being dead. Pet can't seem to get enough health. So we'll get another vampiric curse on him. That'll help us get health back. I don't think this Pact of Shadow costs too much. Yeah, it costs 10 mana. So I can throw that on my pet to kind of get him built back up. Oh shoot. I let root break. Let's just see if we, oh, he just caught another heal. We're just gonna nuke. Finish him off, pet. There we go. That was dicey, but we did it. I don't actually have the mana to kill him just yet. When you're medding, may I see your items? For sure. Probably the nicest thing I have is the Bracer of the Hidden. I got this in the Sarnak fort. I'm soloselffound. You probably saw that on the stream tag. So everything I have here is things that I found myself. So the Bracer of the Hidden I got from the Sarnak fort. I have the full tattered grave clothing set. So the tattered arm wrappings. This took me about 20 hours of camping in Dalnir. But then I have the other pieces as well. The tattered tomb shroud, the tattered leggings, the grave sandals, and the worm-eaten gloves. Then I got the Visceral Dagger quest done. That's a Dalnir quest, really cool quest, kind of hard. Let's see, is anything in here? Let's go ahead and grab this warder. That's probably the big pieces. I'll show you a couple more here in just a second. Which I'm trying to keep this tower broken. Wait a minute. Why are you not rooted? So I figured out if you don't have your pet on these guys, they don't cast heals. So to keep them from self-healing, you just keep your pet out of melee range. Glass Welder asks, how long did it take to get all the great Uwamp items? I think I killed him. I was actually tracking it on a spreadsheet. It was like 67 or 68 times. Somewhere in the 60s. So multiply that by 6.5 or 6 minutes, 40 seconds. Yeah, it really wasn't. It wasn't bad. I wasn't there for like weeks. Oh, he's gonna heal. Finish him off, pet. Yes. Good job, Zeben. You deserve a gold star for Zeben. Alright, now we have some time to get some mana. Actually, we don't. I hear something walking. Glass Welder says, stepping away for a moment, good luck. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Zeben here is a little monster. He's a beast. Keep trying to crawl out of this mana hole that I'm in. Zeben's gonna help with that. He's gonna kill while I med. Even if we aren't getting a full experience, that's okay. Slowly getting mana back. It's starting to come back. And we've hit 60% towards level 46. And I will be elated to get out of the hell level. But I'd be even more elated if one of these spectral guardians would drop the shield that I'm after. Shoot, I was gonna throw a heal on Zeben here, but he's like, nah, man, I don't need it. He's healing himself. I wonder if you can see the shield on him. Yeah, somehow I got one of Zalgaz's guardians, but not the other two. I am totally okay with that. But that was That's really surprising. So it's pretty clear I can, like, cast... Can I cast through walls? With lull, I can. So I could try to lull him from, like, out here. That's cool. And I was working on my nuking, but I just haven't had the mana to nuke in so long because I'm pulling so many guys. Let's hope for a skill up here. No skill up. Okay, we have a warden up. So we're going to prioritize killing him first. These are kind of expensive mana-wise because I got to dot them. Hopefully this doesn't break the root. Otherwise he'd have went right into melee range and then immediately started casting a heal. And if I had mana to spare, I would just nuke him right now, but I just don't. We're pushing it to the limit. Zeben can kill this one while I meditate, though. So I played some Elden Ring earlier. And I don't know, I'm still not really sold on it. I'm a huge Bloodborne fan. I love the action combat, the fast pace, the weapons, the trick weapons, how they can transform. I'm not really sure if I like Elden Ring that much yet. Why isn't he coming? Oh, is he? There we go. Thought he was still... I think he was still lulled, actually. Like, I like the world in Elden Ring. I like the open exploration to a degree. I feel like it could be a little bit smaller. It's freaking huge. It's definitely a departure from, like, the Dark Souls level design. One thing I really love about Dark Souls is when you open up a shortcut and you're like, oh. I'm like, I felt like I was 100 miles away from this place. And then you walk through a door and you're like, I'm back here? Like the elevator above Firelink Shrine in the first Dark Souls. I always thought that was so cool. The Firelink Shrine is like your main hub. It's where you start the game. And you go through this whole city full of undead. You fight a boss on a bridge. You run past like a dragon that breathes fire and kills you in one hit. You go through a whole like church area. And then right before you fight the first like main boss of the game, after fighting a couple like mini bosses, you unlock an elevator and you take the elevator down and you're right back in the shrine and you're like, whoa, totally screws with you. But Elden Ring, that it's such a big world, it doesn't have anything really like that. I get like open world fatigue. Like I've tried to play other open world games like Dragon Age or what else? Assassin's Creed. And all the like little things you got to run around and pick up. It gets like tedious because you never make it to where you're trying to make it to. Because you're always like, oh, what's over here? What's over here? And then an hour goes by and you're like, what was I even trying to do? I can't remember. And then you remember and you start heading that way, and then it happens again and again and again and again, to the point where you just get like, for me, I just get burnt out. I do like Skyrim though. Skyrim's a good one. I feel like it doesn't fall into that open world. Oh, Grand Theft Auto, that's another one that I get like fatigue. There's just like too many things to go around and do and pick up. You wouldn't think too many things is a bad thing, but I kind of like having a clear direction. Bloodborne's my favorite because I can run through that game in like 2 to 3 hours now. At least the base game. The DLC for Bloodborne is really hard. There's some bosses on there that I'm like, I've killed them once or twice, and I'm like, I'll never kill them again. There was one day me and my friend tried to kill one of the bosses for like 4 or 5 hours. And this is back when I used to drink, and I was drinking the whole time, and by the end, we killed him, we got him. But by the end, I was like, I killed him. I was so drunk. Alright, that Guardian is respawned. I've never actually gone in here. Looks like... Oh goodness. That's scary. Okay. How do you... Was there a set of stairs? Is it right there? I didn't realize those guys were up there. That explains why I pulled like 3 or 4 out of there one time by accident. We need a spawn, game. It's kind of tempting just to try to break Zalgaz. See if we can do it. Knowing that I can just like... I could probably target him and lull from like way back here and just feign if the lull resists. I can't believe I just learned that today, that you can lull through a wall. Pretty good progress though. Today I think I've gotten 14% towards level 46. It's probably about the most I've gotten in one day in a while. Feels like I've been on this level for like ever. Definitely not looking forward to the 50 to 60 grind without being able to group. Although I think a lot of necros probably do it solo anyway. Oh yeah, there's a guardian here. Do I try to pull him? Would he bring anything with? If you guys can't tell, I'm like thinking about it really hard about trying to do Zalgaz. I just don't want to die and lose experience. It comes so slow. It's like maybe 6 or 7% an hour. And I think last time I died, I lost 5%. I guess now we can do some nuking. Goodness, this music got really intense. I'm going to play a mix that I've been really enjoying lately. Come on, YouTube, you can do it. I don't know if I just need to like restart my computer or what, but YouTube has run like trash since this morning. Normally I'm on this thing like all day and it just pops up lightning fast. It's almost there. Probably going to take it a second to do what it needs to do. Yeah, I feel like Drogo would be faster. So I'm debating on when do I call it quits on the shield. I also don't know, like, what else is out there for a necromancer to wear? Oh, goodness. Jerk. What else is out there for a necromancer to wear in their offhand that I can get here in Kunark? Oh, and in the time that happened, these two respawn. That was weird. He critical resisted, but he didn't pull the back one. Doesn't look like there's anything with a good HP bonus here in Kunark. So I would need to go for something with int. Ah, I got stuck. Supposedly there's a, well, not supposedly, I've seen this item before. A Tome of the Eternal is an int plus 10 offhand. Drops off Goblin Goblin Fanatics or Goblin Soothsayers in Droga. So that could be one to do. That's the one that gives you negative magic resist, though. Somebody gave me that book once on my enchanter so I could give it to a charm pet. And if your charm pet is holding items for you and you let a mob kill it, you lose those items, and I lost it. I think I got swamped by like 3 or 4 mobs. Okay, we're gonna try mezzing him, or not mezzing, but lulling him. Wait a minute. Skeletal warder just popped. We don't want to leave him up. These heal the other mobs. Ah, root broke. No! Stop. Stop. No, he's gonna heal. Just try to nuke through it, I guess. He's gonna get a heal off. That's okay, it wasn't a big heal. The worst are those in down near the Cly believers. They can heal themselves for like almost 50% of their health. Terrible mobs. I think they're an undercon. Big time undercon. I died to them so many times. Okay, we'll get a little bit of mana, and then we're gonna try the lulling. Although we should probably finish this this room first. There should be 2 more spawns in here. They're like taking forever to spawn. All right, let's see what happens if we go all the way back here. Let me do this. Okay, he's lulled. Okay, let's try you. I want to pull that whole top floor. That worked pretty well. Now what I'm expecting to happen is something in that room is respawn and it's going to heal him. Nope. Okay, he should still be lulled. I feel like if I grab that guy, it's going to pull the top floor. And you can't see the guys up there. Just trying to see if I could see him through the floor. Can I see him through the wall? Nope. Do I have the mana to take 3 right now? Debatable. We're going to try it. I want to see if they came. Nope, only one came. Nice. So if I really wanted to do Zalgaz, I would med everything in that, or lull everything in that room after killing the tower. And I would do the lulls from back here. So if there was a resist, I could hopefully feign. Geez, there's really good range on... Oh. I gotta resist. Now, are they gonna remember me after I stand up? Oh, I should have waited to stand up till after Feign was back off cooldown. Such a noob. Looks like they forgot about me. Either that or it wasn't a critical resist. Come on. Drop the shield, bro. Wait. Don't run away. Okay, so I'm going to kill the stream for about 20 seconds so that it will register as a new video and I can upload it to YouTube. I'm trying to keep my uploads to 2 hours or less. But if you're enjoying, stick around and I'll be back in probably less than a minute.